The SG will speak about this visit to Roben Island on the occasion of the birthday of the African National Congress. Comrade SG.
Thank you very much. Robben Island is a very special place. And happy birthday to our movement, the greatest movement in the African continent, the African National Congress. On the occasion of 113th anniversary and celebrations. There's no better place when you come to the Western Cape than the Robben Island. Our leaders across the liberation movement were incarcerated here in Robben Island. Mandela became the supreme prisoner of this place. But all political parties who fought for liberation were here in the Robben Island, small and big. We know that the ANC was the biggest, but we had Azapo here. We had the PAC, we had Robert Sobukwe here, and then we had the African National Congress here in Robben Island. And today, as we celebrate and remember and continue to thank our people for the ANC's as an organization of the people, we come to Robben Island. We retrace the steps, which continues to be an inspiration, never to forget where we come from. And that is what is important for us, never to forget, to thrive, for unity to thrive, for non-racialism to thrive, for prosperity of South Africa. From the quarry of Robben Island to Section B, freedom was brought about by our leaders. And as we are 113, we are here to remember. And thank you to all families of our leaders, of our stalwarts, of all liberators of our country, freedom fighters who are here. And we say to them, thank you. And the struggle continues. Aluta continue.
Thank you, SG. May I take a quick set of questions? ANC?
Mr. Mbolula, just a reaction from you on the former President Jacob Zuma sending a lawyer's letter demanding that he be reinstated as part of the African National Congress.
Well, Zuma's letter is mischief, and we treat it as such. And it's mischief because he was engaged by the organization at various levels. And in terms of the ANC constitution as its guidance, we have acted on Zuma. It's not a member. So we're following that process. And that's what is important. And we are not going to respond to any other thing because it seeks to divert us from this occasion of 113th year. He had an opportunity to send his love letter many days ago. He didn't, but he chose this day. That's how he works. That's how he operates. Mischievous, uncouth, ridiculous old man who basically thrive on disunity for his own self-interest. That's what he does. He doesn't serve South Africa. He doesn't serve the ANC. He doesn't serve our people. He serves himself. Himself and only himself. That's what he is. And his days of misleading our people are numbered because they will see him for who he is. Right from that Nom Kokwana he has created. They will see him. He's a liar. He's unreliable. He only serves himself. He's not a friend to anybody, but he's a friend to himself. And the ANC will treat him with the same intensity. of who he is going forward. So there's nothing to respond to that letter. He must take us to court. He must do whatever he thinks is of importance to himself. We know his shenanigans. We knew his game plan. We have followed the constitution to the latter. We'll defend the integrity of our movement and its discipline. All members of the ANC to the ground and to stay focused everywhere else in the country. All actions that seek to pep him up are temporary. We will regain our strength, and that's what is important for us. We are focused. Here in the Western Cape, I'm standing next to the provincial secretary. We are here to strengthen our organization, to make it a point that it lives. And as we say today, ANC lives, ANC leads. And that is the battle cry here today. We have accepted the outcome of the results. We've gone to our people. We're working on redoing everything that is wrong. That was done by Jacob Zuma, among others, to make it a point that South Africa thrives. Under the leadership of the ANC led by Cyril Ramaphosa. And that's what we are focused on. Any ill-disciplined tendency will be dealt with the ferocity of a cornered bull and the agility of a cat. We will deal with ill-discipline in our movement. Any self-respecting party will not tolerate ill-discipline in its ranks, including that Nomkokwana he has created. He doesn't tolerate ill-discipline himself. So here in the ANC, it has been Kwavula's book, Kwazenzele. People do as they wish, and that is over. We will take them to the DC, we'll charge them, those who are ill-disciplined, and our members agree with that. It's part of the renewal process, and we're going to do exactly that, to discipline people who are out of order, who bring the organization in disrepute. That's what we're going to do. And it's not just shouting from the rooftop and everything else. Anyone can compare themselves to Mbalula. Mbalula is not ANC. ANC is its membership. And the membership of the ANC says to me, SG, act. On behalf of the organization, the constitution allows me to do that. I took Ace and Zuma to the DC. I will take Tony Ngeni, I told him, to the DC. Obed Bapela and everyone else. I will take them to the DC and let's meet at Congress. I will charge them. And I've informed them that I will charge them. That is going to happen. With or without the support of their friends, they will be charged. And their case will be heard by the ANC Disciplinary Committee. I don't need an NEC meeting to charge Tony Ngeni. I don't need an NEC meeting to charge a wayward behavior of an NEC member. NEC have said a long time ago, SG act. I'm acting now. Let's see. I'm acting now. Now. Nobody will stop me from that. The membership of the ANC agrees, majority of it. And nobody will stop me from that. We don't need permission of anyone. The Constitution agrees with us to act, and we have acted before. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you've gotten as much as you needed.
Just one follow-up, yes, a quick one. You're describing former President Jacob Zuma as a liar. Why would you describe
Zuma as a liar? There is a catalog of lies he have made to South Africans. Go and look at them. He's a liar. Unreliable, self-serving. And I'm saying that. Go and look at that. There's a catalog of the untruths he have said in this country to the ANC and to everybody. He's a liar, unreliable, and at the same time irresponsible. And I've got a right to say that because he's not a member of the ANC. I've got a right to say that. He is irresponsible, a liar, and he is a liar. And if he says he's not a liar, he must tell us why he's not. We will throw the book at him. He's a liar. I mean, the fact that he can turn stones into bread is unbelievable, actually. That a person like Floyd, yesterday, who saw Zuma's lies and says today is not a liar, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. It's unforgettable. It's unrepentable, actually. I mean, the guy was on a pulpit in Parliament, seeing Zuma's lies campaign, saw Zuma's untruths, and this is why people will never have trust in politicians. Yeah, but namhlanje rating also orange. I mean, that's what people will never trust our politics. Because politics must be defined by principle. It remains like that. And that is it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, colleagues.